Good morning. I'm Francis Garnier, and this is The Revolution. Our story today. Man, I'll tell you, this rebellion is going really good.
I disagree.
Oh. Come on. You see, the way that I'm feeling is as if I'm a jelly bean on Christmas Eve night, being stuffed into a little bag for little kids to eat the next morning. That's how I feel right now. Sit down! I'm Francois Garnier, this is Gracie, and I hope that you enjoyed our recreation of the French. Good morning, I'm Francois Garnier, and this is The Revolution. Our story today begins with the royal family flaunting all of their money and making sure that you know that you are nothing compared to them. This, combined with rising bread prices across France, made civilians like you and I really upset. Would you please stand up and sit down like a king? That's what you are, right?
Louis, so what's going on?
The people.
What about the people?
They are just losing their minds at you right now.
Why?
This bread.
What bread? I eat a lot of bread. Why can't they eat bread?
They're poor, Louis.
Why are they poor?
You.
How?
Did you see this palace we're in right now? Do you have any idea how much this cost to build?
No.
More than it should have, Louis.
Oh.
And they cannot eat. They are dying.
Huh.
We gotta figure this out.
I know how to fix this.
What are we thinking?
Me and my friend are gonna pay the people a visit.
I'll be back.
Dirty, filthy peasant. Here, take this.
Hello, it's Francois, back with you. But right now we're going to meet the Assembly of Notables. These were a group of nobles and aristocrats that wanted to make sure they had all the power over everybody else. There was a man named Brienne that was just not having this, however, and he tried to reform France to make sure that the nobles and aristocrats paid their fair share. Naturally, they didn't want to do this. I mean, they've never done it ever, and this was the result.
Dude, peasants suck. Use this guy.
Hey! Pay your taxes!
What if I don't, chum?
I'll punish you.
What?
Yeah. Yikes. We now reach a point where the Third Estate is fed up. They were just done being a ragdoll for the First and Second Estate to play with. The Third Estate decided that they were going to unify it as one and rally together. They figured that they were going to turn the tide altogether. Meanwhile, there's deadlock between the First and Second Estate and the royal family. After this deadlock concludes, they come together and decide that they want to weaken the Third Estate even more. They then realize that this doesn't make any sense considering the Third Estate is over 75% of the population. The royal family realizes that they want to strengthen it as much as possible. The aristocrats and nobles don't want to, but the royal family trumps everything. So if they strengthen the Third Estate, they're strengthening their nation, and they did just that.
Hey, are you poor?
Yeah, are you poor?
Oh, yeah.
Us poor people gotta stick together, man.
Ain't that for sure.
Here, come on.
Let's go.
Now we will hear from the Third Estate and their representatives. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
What do the dirty poor people have to say?
Me and this little fellow right here, as the third estate, we need more rights.
What? No!
Sit down! This is an outrage. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you guys are good. Get out of here.
The fall of Bastille follows. This was when the Third Estate raided French prisons in an attempt to gain all the weapons housed there. In the process of doing this, they killed several troops and freed several prisoners. This created a lot of paranoia among the First and Second Estate, and this paranoia reached its max during the Great Fear. This was a period where the Third Estate would raid the homes of nobles and aristocrats and burn them down, along with all their legal documents inside. The nobles were financially compensated, but they still lost everything for the time being.
Help! Help! I killed 3 infant families. Please help! Oh! Thanks, man. Come on.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. The moderates finally gained some power. This led to provisions such as the Declaration of the Rights of Man, a document that focused on old abuses and highlighted the basic rights that every man should have. The Women's March also took place during this time, and it was an attempt to get bread because they'd been starving for a long period of time. Can't live without food, and they hadn't had it for a while. Next up were the creation of radical groups such as the Jacobins and the Girondists. These groups were made up of like-minded people in the Third Estate, and the most famous one was the Jacobins, a politically advanced club that had a long reach to the provinces of France. They wanted a representative republic over a constitutional monarchy, and they were willing to go to any measures possible to get what they wanted. They took a lot of inspiration from Rousseau and were very, very radical.
Man, this rebellion's going great.
I mean, yeah, it is, but like, I wish we would do like more. I wish we would be more.
You want more? I mean, look what we've already done.
I just want more. Is that such a problem?
Yeah.
You know what?
The Girondists were another well-known group. They were basically a subsection of the Jacobins, but they assumed power and they even declared war on Austria. And we said that the Jacobins were very, very radical. I mean, the Girondists were very, very, very radical. I mean, even way more radical than the Jacobins were.
Man, this rebellion's going great.
I want more.
Really?
Yeah, I want more. You know what? I'm leaving.
We now meet a man by the name of Maximilien de Robespierre. This man embodied a lot of radical and extremist ideas regarding the revolution. He part-funded the Committee of Public Safety, which was an organization that allowed him to carry out his thoughts of radicalism and extremity. This committee was a dangerous organization that carried out much terror through France.
Someone should lead this rebellion. It should be me. Guys, help me kill a bunch of people. Yeah!
The September massacres then took place. This was a tragic and terrifying time that saw the mass murder of anyone in a city jail at the hands of the newfound government leaders. You thought 2 radical groups was enough? Well, how about a third one? The sans-culottes were a group that had been largely ignored. They hated all types of inequality and were in opposition of the original leaders of the revolution. They were really big on the people having all the power.
This is completely random and cruel. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Come on, get down.
I'd do it again. I'd do it again, man. Let it be known, I'd do it again.
Not sorry.
Man, I'll tell you, this rebellion's going really good.
I disagree.
My lord, they are not taking kindly to what we're doing over here.
Really? What?
They just hate it. They've been talking about it all the time. If we're not careful, they're gonna gang up on us and try to fight us.
Declare war on them.
Really?
Yes.
Really sudden. If you say so.
The Reign of Terror also happened in France. While at war with Austria and the Netherlands, there was a new war forming within France's own borders. It was over a dispute about the new policies. and what followed was the mass executions of just about everyone. The king, the queen, and anyone that opposed the rioters, largely funded by Robespierre. What is going on? Where are you taking me? What are you doing?
Get down right here.
Why?
Because.
Please, no. I have a family.
Too bad. Goodbye. You know, this is completely well deserved. I am a terrible ruler. This has been just a long time coming. I'm getting down. Don't worry. It's okay. All right. Yeah, let's get this over with. Goodbye.
Oh boy, yeah.
This is completely preposterous. I gave you guys bread. I gave you guys cake and brioche and everything like that. You know, this is awful. Oh, that was just not necessary. Okay, come on. Goodbye.
After all this, when all the dust settles, Robespierre was caught and executed. Robespierre's followers were also killed, and a new government was put into place. The man after this government would change the landscape of French government as we know it forever.
Well, Robespierre's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Nothing at all.
That sounds great.
Nothing at all.
Someone's gotta fix this. And it's gonna be me.
I'm Francois Garnier, this is Gracie, and I hope that you enjoyed our recreation of the French Revolution.